This is the Electriq brand Dehydrator, food hydrator. Has a timer. I'm going to use it for the Czar Plums, for the excess Czar Plums that were ripe. So the idea is to slice. These will be quartered, taking the stones out, and then layered, and then run on a program. And hoping to use economy 7 basically mostly, but obviously you have to keep it going till they are dry. The Electriq comes with 6 trays, 6 separate trays and a lid. Basically, if I lift this lid up, I can show you what I've done with the Czar Plums. They've been quartered and de-stoned. There's some of the stones there. I used just a small serrated knife and basically cut them in half, twisted them, and then just took the stone out using like a very small cheese knife. Did the job quite well actually, really. So now they've all been put radially like this, and it's ready to put them on the program to get them dehydrated. With just an hour 38 left of the 10-hour cycle on the Czar Plums, these have been quartered. As you can see, there's 6 layers, and it'll be time now to check and rotate them. The bottom ones will have dehydrated more as you go up, and the temperature on this was set at 55 degrees centigrade, so it's been on overnight. So basically that's the first batch that I've tried in this dehydrator, and I can report back to you and see what you think of them when they're ready. There they are, the Czar Plums all quartered, drying on the 6 racks. You have to put these, especially you have these tabs here, and they have to line up. It's not the most stable of structures, and it has to be kept very level. But basically, if you don't do it correctly, you haven't got the correct gap between each layer. So these tabs have to be set up exactly in line, as you can see, for the layers of the dehydrator. But that aside, let's see if it works. But it's on its way now. We're down to 1 hour and 26 now. I've now reset the trays of Czar Plums so that the ones which were at the top have now been rotated to the bottom trays. As I said earlier, the tabs have to line up, and it's been on for a good 11 hours, but it's going to need more time, so I've added just short of 3 hours, 2 hours 44 on the clock there so far, so I added an extra 3 hours, and I have to see how it goes. It does seem to be doing the job. I've kept the window slightly open. It's in the kitchen and it's been run overnight, but obviously it's daytime now, and I'm just going to keep it going. The temperature's been up from 50 to 55 degrees centigrade. Don't want to go any higher, because they say if you do, it'll denature, that is, totally destroy enzymes. So 55 is about the limit for me on this. These are the Czar Plums, having been in the dehydrator, wrapped in greaseproof paper, and now nearly 10 days or so since they were dehydrated, ready for eating. Having tasted one now, I can confirm they taste like prunes. Very tasty, and they should keep. Don't know how long, but they're keeping okay at the moment. The Electriq dehydrator comes with a set of instructions. As you can see, when it's stored, the trays collapse down, and in use it's much taller like this. As I say, not fantastically stable, so it really mustn't be disturbed. It needs to be on a very level surface, I've found. And the actual electrical controls are very simple. Start-stop button, a plus and minus. You can adjust temperature and time. When you press them within a given time, you've got to adjust it up or down in increments. And basically you've got your choices of temperatures between 35 and 70 degrees centigrade in 5 centigrade increments. The timer is selectable with 30-minute increments up to 48 hours max. After the timer, lapsing fan will continue to run for approximately 10 more seconds, and then it goes into standby. Okay, and it also says if the food is dried and the timer is still working, turn off the machine by pressing the start-stop button twice, and then unplug it and store it in a safe and dry place. So there you go, you have the start place, and there's also give you guidelines. This is the actual instruction booklet. It seems it's a good. This is the digital dehydrator with the timer, model number EDF D04 user manual. I found there was good reviews on this, so basically I thought it was, a good buy basically, and it gives you the full details of parts and the assembly, and basically a whole load of safety instructions, etc. So let's see how it goes then.